Back here at this wolf set, and I think I'm just going to open these snares. I was hoping they'd be back, but it's supposed to snow here in a couple days, and for a couple days, so that'll cover my tracks. So I might as well take advantage of that time and get them all set. Well, December 20th, back at the wolf bait here where we got the 2 coyotes the last time. Dropping off some bait. I got 8 snares right here. This is where we got the 1 coyote the last time. There's 2 snares there on either side. There's nothing there. And then there was this other one here. Huh. Snare was right here. We got ourselves a nice big wolf. That's a nice size one too. Wow. Nice big gray one. Geez. Yeah, that's a nice size one. The size of the paws on that thing. Looks like he's nicely furred too. Right on. Yeah, right in this little snare here. See how there's no struggle at all here. He pawed around a little bit, so I'm thinking he went that way first. And then done deal. Yeah. Okay, we'll get him cut out here and we'll show you. Big wolf. He's a decent sized one. So yeah, total 8 snares here, and we only got the 1 today. One's better than nothing. Still trapping roadside here. So many lynx tracks all over this road here. No logging road, and I hate putting sets along the road, but one trick is to put the CD in. I want it as close as I can to the road, but instead of having it facing this way and snare on this side and the pen, I built the pen and the snare on the side here. So nice little trail here going into it, and then the snare's right here. And I always tie my wire. You might have seen one of my previous videos where I twist these 14 gauge wires together, just fold them in half and then twist them with the drill. They make for really nice support. Galvanized, you don't want to go with stainless. Well, you can, but it's got so much memory, it's a pain in the ass to set. But I'll tie it off. These are pretty long, so I'll tie it off a bit higher here on the pole, because you don't want it too low, because this is a drag pole, so you want that pole to kind of go sideways on them. They typically don't go very far. They're right beside the set every time. I've never had one run away all that far. And then I always try and get this one little branch right over the snare here, and that'll put his head right in there. Yeah. All right, we'll carry on here. Running out of time. We still got 2 weekends here for till the end of January. Well, this weekend and next weekend. So I'm in the section here that we haven't caught any lynx, so quite a few tracks in here. See what happens. Zero the scale here. And that is in pounds. There you go. He's off the ground there. Let's see what he weighs. About 81 pounds. 81 pounds. Nice size wolf. Quite the hoofs on him. All right. I won't skin him right away. Obviously he's frozen, but I'll have to give him a couple days to thaw out. And belly's not very full. They can easily gain 10, 15 pounds just in a meal. So got some busted claws. Otherwise, he looks like he's in good shape. Thinking it'll be a male, but I could be wrong. Just gauging by the head. He's getting ready to head out on the line again. I forget what date it is. A Saturday, anyway. I just want to show you this snare. And I've mentioned before how I don't use the triggers on the springs. I'm not sure if you can see this or not. I'm going to try and show you here. This spring is completely closed. And that was with no trigger. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyways. She's completely shut. Might be a 1/4 inch gap there at the end, and that's it. Like I said, I don't use triggers. These guys will compress them, right? Especially with those long leads. Like I say, they'll get caught and they feel it around their neck. They bolt, and then a couple of wiggles and down they go. You'll see this here. Hopefully I can remember to film it, but when I skin him out, you'll see his 2 arteries will be busted right at his neck. So there's no choking in this guy. Basically bust the arteries and Yeah. Nice size paw. This is the difference between a cougar and a wolf here. See the two high spots here on a wolf, and a cougar has a third one here in the middle. Doesn't go quite as high as these outer ones, but there's another little divot there. The track is quite a bit rounder too. You can see how these toes, they're not quite round. They kind of follow that shape. But a cougar is quite a bit rounder, and so is a lynx, right? And the difference between a lynx and a cougar is you'll notice the toes are quite a bit smaller as well. A lynx track can be very big, but the pad will be smaller than a cougar, and the toes will be smaller. And the biggest indicator between a lynx and a cougar is the stride in the tracks. When you see the tracks in the snow, they're closer together on a lynx, and they're quite a bit further on a cougar. Yeah, I got some more furs drying up, and I don't do too many at a time. I kind of pace myself. I don't want to get sick of it, right? And you don't want to be stuck with a whole bunch of pelts out and then they start to rot on you or whatever, right? So I just take a couple at a time and start processing them, and once they're fleshed and on the board, and then I'll pull a couple more out. And the next day or that same day, depending if I got this fan, I can usually turn them in about 4 hours. And then I'll put them on this, over this fan here like this here for a couple, 3 days. So if I pull a few more out, then they'll thaw out, and kind of works out that way. I don't need 50 boards, and just slowly pace myself. So, yep. All right, we'll hit the line here. My buddy Wayne isn't coming out today. He wanted to go fishing with his dad. His dad, I think, is 95, so we might as well take the opportunity. It's supposed to be a really nice day. It's supposed to be almost too nice. I mean, it's going to be way above zero here, or above freezing. Yeah. So I got a buddy from work there, Nick. He's coming out. He's very interested in coming out, so he'll be coming out for a tour with us. Right on. Here's Nick with me on the line. What's the date today? December 28th?
Yeah.
So yeah, we forgot to turn the camera on when we pulled up here, but we got a double-sided pen here, and he got caught up on the far side over there. I think it's a female, mid-size, nice cat. So yeah, I'll be closing all these snares tomorrow, because the end of the season is end of January, so I won't be here till next weekend. So yeah, we'll carry on, and first few traps, we only checked 2 traps on the way in here, so good start. Well, looks like we got ourselves a fisher. One of our roadside traps here. Looks like a big male too. Oh yeah, ever nice one. Not a huge one, but nice size. Kind of hard to tell where he came in from. Some rabbit tracks in here, everything's melted out, eh? Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what it is. Yeah, that's him right here. Cool. I wonder, we might be able to open that trap. Is he frozen or? Okay, let's get another trap out of the, then we'll reset this one. Well, just pulled up to the next trap after the fisher we just got. See the trap's gone here, and looks like we might have a martin. Oh no, another fisher. Looked like a martin from the side, but you can see where he came in right here. Look at his tracks here. He kind of went back and forth, and over there, then he committed for us. What do you think, Nick?
Looks pretty good. Let's get him down.
Fisher number 2 for today, and 1 lynx, and we're just getting started. All right, we'll reset this one and carry on. Almost drove past it, but I noticed as I was going through by it, there's all the lynx tracks over there across the road there. There might have been a couple together, but somehow he managed to the drag pole. So that's it, the snare's on the drag pole up there, and he climbed the tree and committed suicide. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often, but well, at least nothing ate it. Yeah, we'll cut that snare and get him down. This is the one that we just set last week. Like I was saying, instead of setting it going into the set, because it's a main road, I do it around the backside. So, but he probably see his tracks here all the way through, and yeah, he come around the backside. You can see his tracks all the way through there and through there. He kind of cruised around here for a bit. There might have been a couple of them, but perfect. We'll gather our CD since we're pulling all the lynx sets. What do you think, Nick?
Pretty cool.
Lynx number 2. 2 Fisher, 2 lynx today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, back here at the wolf set. And I see something got caught here, and something ate it. But we got something in that snare, and you won't believe it, but that's a cougar.
That's a fucking cougar.
Yeah.
Excuse my French.
Huh. I didn't see any cougar sign around here at all. So yeah, we got a coyote here, and this cougar here, you can see all the tracks.
He's eating them.
Got to it, yeah. So he ate the coyote. You can see all the cougar tracks here. And then came around and then got caught in this snare. This little guy. You can cut it up here if you want.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, right there's good. Well, that's not what we wanted.
I just want to make sure that thing's dead.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's done deal. See how these springs compress?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, and these springs are super hard to compress.
So when it gets triggered, it just launches that.
No, well, the spring is not. I don't use the triggers on them.
Oh, okay.
So when they pull, they actually compress them.
And then they can't come back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You bet. So we can.
What do you want to do with that thing?
I'll throw them in the bait pile, but we can cut that one out.
Okay.
It's not a very big one. I'm thinking this is a female, but
That's still cool.
weigh these things.
Here, do you want me to lift it?
The weight of these compared to a wolf,
Holy fuck.
it's unreal. They're pure muscle. They're pure muscle.
I have never seen a cougar. I've only seen their tracks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nick's having a good day. We got what, 2 Fisher, 2 lynx, a cougar,
3 links?
and 3 lynx?
One's in your truck. There's 2. Isn't there 2 in there?
No, there's only 1.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 lynx today, 2 Fisher.
Yeah.
And that would have been 2 coyotes and a cougar so far.
Oh,
So
we're not keeping this?
no, it's beyond repair. Yeah, I never seen a cougar track around here, so I find it kind of odd. So yeah, nothing in the wolf snares here today. That's where I got the wolf last weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. So no wolves today, on this set anyway. Got one more set to check. So. There you go. January 28th, made her back to the cabin. Got a cougar, 2 lynx, 2 Fisher. A good day. 1 coyote, well, 2 coyotes, well, 1 got eaten, so that cougar ate him. Yeah, we'll warm up the cabin a bit more and have some supper. Elk steak for supper tonight.